Hello. So when I was actually on my way here, I've met a neighbor of mine somewhere, and he has told me a very shocking story. Like there is a son to his brother who was the story is actually from way like a few years ago. Not it never happened recently. So what he told me is his brother's son. I'm actually in a maize plantation. Like they've already harvested. This is my father's land, piece of land, and it was actually his first piece of land to buy. And I think I've told you a few stories about this land. So apart from that, the neighbors told me that a few years ago, the brother's son, after electricity came into the village, it wasn't a long time ago when this village actually was lit, let me say that, with electricity. So he told me his brother's son went up the pole. Like, let me show you a pole that is near here. You see that pole over there, a similar pole. So yeah, a pole like that one over there. This one looks like it's made of concrete. The one that he went up was made of it was timber. Yeah, that one over there, I think it's very hard to climb onto. So the son went up the pole, took some very tiny wires, and then he fixed them to each cable. You see those cables that transport electricity. So he tied his small wires to those cables, and then he came down. On his way down, actually, I think he told me after he had come down, unfortunately, he like mistakenly, he held those two wires, like they came into contact. After they came into contact, he began shaking. Electricity is normally kills actually. So when he began shaking, by good luck, someone was coming from, I think it's his place. Yeah, they normally sell the local brew. So someone came from his place, and luckily the guy who came from his place had carried what do we call it, a walking stick. They are walking sticks that normally the elderly carry, especially men, the ones that are like hook on the top where you hold it. I think those who come maybe from villages understand this. So yeah, they are normally used here in the village. Like in the city, not many people use them. So that guy, while he was coming from the place where he was coming from, maybe taking his liquor, he found the boy shaking and asking for help. So what he did was he took his walking stick and hooked the boy, then pulled him. You see, you cannot touch someone who's been shocked or who's held to electricity. You can only use something like wooden, not even metallic, something wooden. So he hooked the boy, then pulled him. So that is how that boy's life was saved. Like technology, what I can say is technology has its good side and bad side. But I think the boy was greedy, like he wanted electricity and he couldn't pay for it, so he just wanted it for free for himself, and that could have cost him his life. Like he tied the the wires to the pole, not pole actually, to the cables that transport electricity, but at the end of the day he could not have used that electricity. It could have killed him, right? So this also, there's actually a ditch here. I do not know how deep it is, so let me try to find out. So a long time ago we used to live here, and this place was there was a borehole over here. Yeah? Looks like it's... I want to try something. I hope I won't fall into it. I hope it's not that deep. Let me just try. So the ditch is here, and there was a borehole here. We used to fetch water from it. So I want to see how deep it is. I also do not want to fall into it. I just want to find out. You see? Oh, it looks like it's deep. Maybe I'll use one of my leg. I hope there is no snake inside here. Yeah. It somehow goes deep, but looks like maybe soon it will fill up. Yeah, you know, ditches are not good, especially for new people. Someone might think that it's just a shallow ditch and maybe tries to step on it. That's how you'll end up sinking. But luckily for me, I did not sink, so we are good. But it also, there is some pressure going downward, which looks like it's not yet filled up. Apart from that, excuse me. So there is also some, what do we call, these are sweet potatoes, yeah, planted over here. Now this is my mother's work. It's written all over. So I think she harvested some and then replanted, you know, with the sweet potatoes. You normally plant the, what do we call, the stem, yeah, and then they mature. There's another one over there, another one. So these ones over here, they've not yet been harvested, yeah, and there are many. They are actually my favorite. Yeah. I'm just in the shamba. You know, I never expected like it could have, maybe they could have plugged it to readying it for plantation. So there is a lot of soil over here. But anyway, I'm inside. Oh, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Ino_Mark29. You see, when I was coming here, I really got shocking news. So that is, I believe that is the reason as to why I even forgot to welcome you. So these are banana plantation right here. Yeah, there is another one over there, and the other ones at the far end. Yeah. So I want actually to draw you a map how this area looked like a few years ago. Yeah, and to give you the exact map. So friend, you see, I actually came from that place. That is where the ditch was. So somewhere here behind the borehole, that is where our main house used to be. Yeah, somewhere there. And then beside it there was a, what do we call it, Esaiga. Esaiga is the house for boys, where boys sleep. Yeah, so our house was here, Esaiga was beside it, and then close to Esaiga, in front of Esaiga, there was a hut. Yeah, you remember I told you they used to be grass thatched huts. Yeah, it was somewhere there. And there was also a small field here. There was another one over here. Our cows used to sleep at the far corner over there. That is where they used to sleep. And then we had another borehole over here. You see where this banana plantation is? Yeah, right here. There was another borehole, so we had two boreholes. And also there was a kitchen garden over here. You see where this banana plantation are? There's a kitchen garden over here. So So there's a guava plant here. I thought maybe I could find some to at least enjoy, but looks like the season for them to mature is not yet. Yeah. So I'm just having a walk over here. So this place has a lot of memories. Lots. We also had a mango plant somewhere. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, here it is. A mango plant over here. Looks like it has never beared fruits. Okay, I'm not really sure about that. Maybe they do, and someone comes and eats them. I'm not really sure about that. Yeah, so that's the place that I was telling you our cows used to sleep at. There was a cow shed over there. Yeah. So friend, it's a very sunny afternoon. Actually, let me see the time. It's 3:58 in the evening. Yeah. So yeah, this was my father's first piece of land. I think he really saved to buy this, but I do not think it was a lot of money. So this is my uncle's place. Yeah. I can see there is a banana stem over here, which needs actually to be taken home so that our cows can enjoy. Yeah. Just having a walk. Okay. Yeah. I really have great memories of this place. Yeah. Very amazing memories. Yeah, there's also a lot of shade over here. Like it's enjoyable. It's really fun to be here. Yeah, so this is where we grew up at. Yeah. There is a certain plant here. When it comes into contact with your skin, it's really itchy. We call it rise in our mother tongue. Nekegusi. So I decided like I was to come here, and my plan was actually to see if this guava plant has plants on it, but it does not. So so from here I think I'll go somewhere. There is a heap of stones. Those are stones that were collected or put together at the time after we had moved from this place. Remember the house that my father built here? It was a permanent house, so when it had to be demolished, I think I told you of a certain story about this. There is a line over here. Yeah, you see that? I think it's Kenyan. Yeah, it's really powerful. Like once it passes over your house or on top of your house, like you have to move. Huh? You have to move away. So they it's like they made a corridor, a very big corridor for this to transport this electricity. You see that pillar? Yeah. So So we had like each and every person that was living at this place, and this line passed over your roof, you had to move, like you cannot live under it. They say it transports a lot of energy. So because I'm here and I came to at least get fruits, I'll try to get some from this place. Yeah, so let's try and see if there are fruits over here. Why not? Right? Yeah, this is a passion fruit here, plant. I've already found, oh no. It looked like it was good, but it's not. There is nothing in it. Somebody had opened it. Actually, looks like maybe I found this. I'll try to open it up. It's not yet. So there is no fruits here. Yeah? Not yet. So after that, I think I'll move from this place. Yeah? So this is where we came from. And we will exit using the same direction. These are the stones I was talking about. Actually, I do not want to move a lot because this place has been prepared for planting. So that is the reason I do not want to step too much on it. I'll just go away. Because when I came, I had no idea that it was prepared. I had no idea, so that is why I came, and now that I know it's prepared, I'll just go away. Yeah. Yes. So this is life in the village. This is me, Inomak. Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm enjoying each and every moment that I spend at this place. It's amazing, just fun and fun each and every day. Yeah. So there are also trees over here. There are about 11 in number in total, excluding the one that looks like it's on the fence. These are, yeah, these trees normally my father normally plants them, and then we use them as firewood. Yeah, at times you can sell maybe for someone to get timber out of them. So this is the entrance that I came from, and I'm exiting it. Yeah, we used to have a very huge road over here. A vehicle could pass actually. Towards the other direction, there is a main road over there across. So what I'll do is I'm headed this way. Yeah. So I can see here in this tea plantation, there was people had made their way through it. But the owner looks like he brought stones and placed them there and covered the way. Yeah. So no more road. People are supposed to use this road, this path over here, but they choose to pass. Look at that vehicle. A lot of dust. So friend, there is a good news. Yeah, good news, and maybe it might be not good to other people. You see, last night there was it drizzled, like rain came last night. It wasn't too much, just a little. And then, so it's good news for the people who want to plant, but there are people who have not yet harvested their crops from the farm. So if maybe today it rains and they've not yet harvested, then they'll be in trouble. Yeah, but I believe they will. So it has given them some time. It looks like soon it will rain. Look at the clouds. Yeah. Soon rains will come. It has been a while since the last time it rained. Yeah, so friend, the thing is, the sun keeps on coming and going. Yeah, that is, I think, the reason as to why the light is inconsistent. So there is a certain house here whereby we used to pass by very many years ago, and I've really never seen the owner, or I do not know where the owner lives, but the house is somewhere here. Let me show you. It's in ruins right now. So friend, this is the house. Yeah, so friend, I think you've seen from the look of things, the house is in ruins. Like, there is a very huge hole that is beside it, and what we'll do is we'll just try to just have a peep and see what's inside, right? I believe nothing will go wrong if we try to go and check it out, right? Here we go. So there is a very huge hole over here. Okay. Yeah. Looks like there is a room over here. And another one over here. And there is nothing inside. So we go out. So this house has been here for very many years. We used to pass by this place. So that is it. Nothing went wrong. We just peeped. We never touched anything. We just wanted to see what maybe was inside, of if everything was okay, right? So we continue to where we were headed to. Yeah. It's in the afternoon, actually evening, not even afternoon. It's in the evening. Yeah. The trees are dancing to the tune of the breeze. Very. Yeah, so this is a marketplace. It's known as Keova. It has a lot of people, a lot of attention. It's a friend making a lot of noise from there. Friend, this is a marketplace known as Keova. Yeah. There's actually a lot of wind blowing. Yeah, there is a certain junction over there. Yeah. So here, people normally sell and buy. Yeah. It's a small shopping area, but with a lot of people. Okay, not too many people. You know, it's rare to find too many people in the village. So now there's a butchery over here. Yeah, look at that dust. Especially the one that is following that car. Yeah. But very soon we believe the rain is gonna come. Yeah. So there is a lot of dust. Filming because the place I was actually going to get a haircut. Yeah, that's the place where I normally get my hair cut. Yeah, so I had to pause the filming because he was playing music, and music is not good for our videos, right? So that is the reason as to why we paused. So the sun is from this other side. There is it's actually very hot. Yeah, so we are taking a walk like we normally do always. Yeah, so that is I really did not look at the face, but I think it's a boy who's coming from the river. So there is also a river down here. We could have actually gone there, but I did not really see a way to the river, so that we can also see if it looks like I think I've found one. Here it is. So here it is. We only want to peep and see if maybe it's similar to our river. Yeah, or maybe they have their own way. This is a different village actually, not the same village from where I come from. Yeah, it's a very different one. So this is where they normally pass through, going to fetch water. Yeah. So I want to just peep. This river here, it's called what do they call it? I think I know the name. Yeah, it's called Nyakeromo. That is the name. So we are going down. Yeah. At times I usually wish like there could be ways whereby maybe they could connect the water that is coming from the stream to the hill. You know, usually these rivers are located in valleys. Like you have to go down to go and fetch. Like if maybe it's possible, I think, or I believe it's possible for this water to be transported all the way to the upper side, so that we have mothers who are of age, and a mother who is of age, maybe the daughters or the grandsons or whoever is supposed to be fetching water for her is far away. So these elderly women come all the way to this place, so it could be easier for them to access water if a means was found of transporting this water from this valley to the top hill, so that they can at least enjoy themselves, right? Yeah, it's not too much to ask. Here we go. Just want to see if it's similar to the rivers that are at our place, or maybe it's different, right? Just want to explore, and then we take is it a report or a message? We are actually not reporting to anybody, so we believe it's just for entertainment, enjoyment. Yeah, so here it is. Right. So it's similar there. The water is low, wide. So it's not similar. Yeah, the water is low compared to the other one, the other one. So this place has two. There is another one over here. It was actually crowded, so that is the reason as to why I couldn't film. You know, there are people who normally do not like cameras appearing in front of them. Yeah, so there is another one over here, but there is a crowd of people and they are busy washing over there. You know, someone can even fight you because you are filming. Yeah, that can happen. So instead of engaging in such, you just respect yourself, walk away. Yeah, people normally climb this hill to the top. Yeah. It's a very huge slope, very huge. Oh my God. It is not easy, especially if you are carrying water. Yeah. So this is the reason as to why I'm saying that the people in charge, they can find a way of bringing this water from down here to this topmost area so that people can access it easily. You know, at times there are people you can tell them, maybe I'll pay you, go and fetch water for me, and they calculate like the energy they're going to use, and someone can even tell you, no, I cannot do it. Yeah, I'm actually breathing heavily, yet I'm not carrying anything. I'm just carrying a phone and a stand. So imagine someone carrying 20 or 10 liters up from that place deep down there. Yeah, it's not easy. Yeah. So friend, during as I'm walking here in the village, my just normal random routines, I've come across the place. I think you remember there is a place whereby they were doing a contribution to bring somebody who had died from the morgue, then bury him. I remember I told you there was an old man who unfortunately passed on. So while walking, I just randomly, I actually had no idea where his home was. So I bumped into the people who were coming from the funeral. So it was like I never attended the funeral, so, and then I'm showing up all of a sudden, which is not really a good thing, but I gave them my condolences. Yeah. So here I am, live in the village. So I think I'll use this other way around, somewhere here. I see there is a cow tied by the road. Yeah. Here she is, and I'll be very careful while passing here. I hope she's not violent. So I asked him if maybe the cow was violent, and he told me no, just pass. There are others over here. So since he told me they ain't violent, and just pass by and do carefully. So I'm trying to find a way which will connect me to the, I think you remember the buying center where we came from. So that is where I want to go to, like make our way to that place. There is something I actually wanted to do, then unfortunately I forgot, so I'll have to make a turn. Like here in the village there are so many paths, like for example here is another one. Yeah, there is another one behind me. Yeah, like there are so many there. They actually, the good thing with these paths is they make these places accessible. Yeah, if maybe they weren't, then it could be very hard, like to make, like they actually, there is another one over here. They actually another one over here. So what I'm saying is they make this place easy to access. Yeah, yeah, and saves you time, you know, if you use the main road. The main road is actually very far away from here, so these paths normally make it easy to access such places. Yeah, yes sire. So this is me, underscore mark 29, mark 29, and kindly friend, subscribe, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel so that we can continue growing. Yeah, yes, we need to increase those numbers. We need to grow, yeah, and get to somewhere. Yeah, this is our time, right? Amazing. So this is still in the village. I haven't actually gone anywhere, like for quite some time I've been here. Yeah, enjoying. Yeah. So when you hear, when you say, you tell somebody Boirire is greetings, but we normally have greetings for the morning, like saying morning to somebody. We have greetings meant for the evening. So when you say, for example, morning in my language, you tell someone Bwakire. Yeah, Bwakire means good morning. Yeah, and then if it's in the evening or afternoon, you say Boirire. So that means good evening, Boirire. And then for the morning, when you say Bwakire, which means good morning, so the other person will repeat it, then add Buja. So when I tell you Bwakire, you say Bwakire Buja. That is Ekegusi. And when I tell you, when I greet you in the evening or afternoon, Bwairire, you say Bwairire Buja. So you add Buja. Yeah, so that is as easy as Ekegusi is. Some people believe it's very hard, but it's not hard. Very simple, very easy. Yeah, so Ekegusi and Swahili, you normally like their words which you add. Like for example, in Swahili we say kikombe. So in Kisii we say egekombe. In Swahili we say kitanda. In Ekegusi we say egetanda. Like we add eg, kitabu, egetabu, right? So yeah, so I'm almost approaching. There is a school whereby I passed by. Here it is. And look at those two cats over there. Looks like they are in love. They are following each other step by step. I've been watching them actually. There they are. Yeah, one is brown, the other is gray. I've been following them for quite some time and they seem inseparable. Yeah, I do not know their deal, what their deal is, but I think one has spotted me. Obviously one is a male, the other a female. So this is the school that I was talking about. This school over here is very old, like very, very old. Growing up, I've been seeing it. Although they've done some adjustments, they've like got rid of old classes and replaced them with new classes. I do not want to mention the name of this school because there is something that I want to show you which is very shocking about this school. I'm actually not exposing anybody, but it's not right. Like what I'll be showing you is very, very confusing. There's a path over here, and this is the school, and I hope students have gone home. It's a day school actually. There is something shocking that I want to show you. Just slowly by slowly. These are, I believe these are classrooms, the grade 8 and 9. Yeah, remember the system, education system here in Kenya changed from 844 to 6, what do you call it? Okay, it's called CBE. So look at this pit latrine. It's very tiny. It has no door, and it's actually accessed by some, what do we call it, very many students. So unfortunately I cannot show you the other side of it, but there is another one over there which looks like it's in ruins. So this is really shocking. Like students use these latrines with the state they are. Age is not really good. Like it's too bad actually. So this one here, I believe this one is quite fair, but I do not really know what's in the inside. The other one that I showed you on the lower side is for boys. These ones are for ladies or girls. And now the worst thing is, look at the fence. Like anybody can access this school. Anybody. So look at that. There is a hole beside that toilet over there. But I can see there is sand over here. Maybe they are planning to at least improve the standards of this school. So friend, I told you actually there was good news. I can hear some drops of rain on my skin. So it looks like soon it is raining. Look at the clouds. They're turning from blue to dark. So like very soon there will be good news. So I actually want to end this video here. It has been amazing walking around the village, from one village to the other. I came from our village to the neighboring village, which was also amazing. We went through the what do we call it, the area where they fetch their water from, or where they get their water from, which was also amazing. So that we actually compared, like theirs is similar to ours, like there's no difference. I think the person or the people used to make such, I think ours is actually very, very many years old. So so the people who actually, I think, who constructed it, like the people who are doing the labor, I think by now I do not think even maybe they are alive. Like those streams were made like a very long time ago, many years ago. So growing up, I've been seeing them that way, just the way they are like no repairs, just the way they were made. So without saying too much, yeah, I'm actually at a church here. You can see it's okay, the camera is opposite, but it's written kanisa. Kanisa means church. The church is over here, huh? So I'll end this video here by thanking you very much. So kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, _Mark29. And I remember I promised you I was to tell you the reason as to why I used 29. 29 was the age I was when I opened this channel, right? Or when we began this video, creating this video. So it's a bye for now. See you in our next video.